Welcome, folks. I'd like to introduce you to a new tabletop campaign that I'm going to be running for four rather known, three rather known and one unknown simpletons. Say hello, simpletons.
Hi.
Simpletons.
Okay, so joining us for this Kingmaker campaign of Pathfinder is going to be Mr. Koro, who imagines himself to be a king and a doctor.
You're jealous.
Nah, I'm better.
Ooh, we're not having a pissing contest right now, all right?
Yeah. I'd still win. Anyway, so Mr. Korosu is going to be this is going to be a Gestalt game, meaning these fuckers decide to take two classes and make one single class out of them. I was pressured into this, folks. I gave up into peer pressure because Douglas sent me a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, it was nothing to do with me. It wasn't my decision.
But yes, Mr. Korosu here is going to be playing Tony Redgrave, a fighter rogue who has no other qualifications other than that.
Yep, pretty much.
Kayo, a brand new person to the channel here, is going to be playing a Paladin Sorcerer by the name of... Oh, crap. What's your fucking name again?
Jack Dawn.
Jack Dawn.
Jack Dawn. There we go. Douglas Benning, our good-natured Brit over here. Thank you for the bottle of rum. You gain 4,000 experience points, Douglas.
Excellent. I kill the rest of the party.
He's going to be playing a bard/oracle, which, oh boy, I know what I'm getting into. God has told me what I'm getting into. I just decided not to listen to God. Like always.
Well, you could have made it worse. You could have went 32 point for point.
You're just not going to let that go, are you? You're just not going to let that go, are you?
One day, maybe.
Why would he?
I'm sorry that I've spoiled him.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
not the
damn
point by. It's just a point for point that spoiled me because everything gets fucked up now.
And due to him basically sucking everyone's dicks, Linus joins our party again as a Dampier rogue/alchemist.
Yep.
Yeah, it started off as a regular class and then went downhill.
It
Sleep.
started off as a normal character, started off completely normal, and then Koro had to keep talking.
You started this shit, kid. Look, it was going fine until you started rolling up that background.
Yup.
Hey, don't look at me.
I'm looking at both of you.
Douglas got the work. Douglas got the best of it all.
True.
That log rolling, man.
Yeah.
Shot his knees.
Well, he got shot in the knees because he suddenly went from 20 to 80.
Well,
I had a vision.
And that vision...
Sweet.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just a vision of a sweet, sweet future. The future's bright, and it was orange.
So on fire. Gotcha.
and there's mushroom cloud for some reason. And gunfire and war never changes, or war's changed.
Nah, war never changes.
War's changed because Cthulhu is on the rampage.
Well,
Yes.
well, that's always fun.
Okay, we're going to start off with Koro and his Mr. Tony Redgrave.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, you are.
Go Jack first. Jack will be better.
No, you're going to start off first.
God damn it, you cunt.
We're gonna go from the least likely to survive, and then go to the most likely to keep everyone entertained.
Oh, okay, so Linus is going last. All right then.
Of course.
All right. Well, Tony Redgrave is, well, he's a human, Titan Slayer, or Titan Fighter, slash charlatan. Because Zarek asked me, well, are you going to do archetypes? Like, no. Yes. So, was born a bastard child and all this stuff. Fuck it. Fuck, I had all this shit prepared. Now I have nothing. I hope you're happy, Theric.
Yes, making you look like a fool on YouTube. Wow.
Yeah, I can do that myself.
Yeah.
Born a bastard child. Father died. Mother was a saint. No matter what anybody else says. Let's see. He has an older half-orc brother that he despises because for reasons. That he's always nice, and he's like, "Yeah, you need a shirt off my back. Here you go, brother." It's just like, oh, God, I fucking hate you. Oh, and has a younger human sister and a younger half-elf sister because that's all you can have when you're a human, half-orc or half-elf. Let's see. Grew up in a gang, made some bad choices. Stole a lovely coat that looked better on him than the person he stole it from. Went off to war and stuffs and awesome stuffs, and came back and is going to become a king. That's all I'm saying.
So he thinks.
I will be. He will be. Start that shit with me, Zarek.
All right. So, what was the high point of Tony's life?
High point?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not dying in war. I think that was pretty good for him.
All right.
That and hacking down an ogre with his own sword and then 6 other men.
Okay. And what was the lowest point of Tony's life?
Oh, that fun, lovely day that the leader of the Assassin's Guild told him that you get to look after this child for me. And it was just like, what? Do I look like a babysitter to you? And it was just like, you do it or else, and then cackle, and then Tony shivered and went fine, and then shit went downhill from there.
Pro tip: Tony went to war in the first place just to get away from his little sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo. Apparently it didn't work because he came back and she's still there.
Yeah.
Although begrudgingly he does protect her.
Yes.
Definitely.
Then he went from crap. What was your hometown again?
Daggermark.
Yes, he went from Daggermark to Rostov because he heard about the charter thing. He was just like, "Oh my God, yes, I can finally get away from my younger sister." Didn't even think about the whole king thing because he has no idea about any of that shit yet. Just, oh yes, I can get away from my little sister. Started going with his half-orc slave. Oh, sorry, volunteer. We have a paladin in the party.
Quotation. Volunteer. Hired help.
Hired help. There we go. But yeah, then the slave started complaining. Excuse me, master. The bag. It's a lot heavier than usual.
And then.
But it's like, no, that's normal. We have a lot of things. No, sir. You don't understand.
It's
the bag's
moving.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't be doing that.
So they open it up and they see a little tiny Luna Redgrave in the bag.
Throw it in the river, and well, apparently, that wouldn't end well. So it was just begrudgingly like, tried to contact the lady, and she was just like,
and the only thing he got back was a single note that states "I know" with a painted on middle finger.
And then we'll come get her eventually, and then don't have much faith in that.
Oh no! They never said they're going to come get her at all.
That's what Tony believes.
Tony is such a sap of a man.
Well, you know, this shit is not something a child should be going through.
I mean, what's Tony's wisdom again?
Which wisdom? I ask you, what is wisdom?
Okay, so Tony will fall for anything. His sense motive is bullshit.
Motive is not bullshit.
Oh God, please tell me some of you have a wisdom. I know the Redgraves don't have wisdoms.
No.
I have to down mine in order to take extra skills.
I don't have a wisdom bonus, but I do have a sense motive.
Well, I'd have a sense motive too, but wisdom is
Yeah,
also
same
for
here.
survival.
Oh god, we're doomed.
And
Okay, so since we have the first Redgrave out of the way, let's go with the second Redgrave over here, okay? Well, I
Okay.
still have faith that the party's going to last more than an hour.
We
Well,
will.
technically, you guys will last about at least 24 hours? Because that's technically how long it takes before you get to your first fight.
and then, well, if bad things happen.
Then
For some reason,
I'm going to be
guns from the
laughing my
future.
ass off.
They have guns from the future for some reason.
Douglas,
Hello?
why did you give the bandits guns from the future?
Because they gave me money.
Oh, fucking Christ.
So, guys, this should teach you something. Don't trust Douglas with the big, heavy cannons.
Never.
He'll sell them. He'll sell them to the enemy.
Hey,
for
I got a
penance.
good price.
How much you get?
Volunteer.
931 gold.
931 gold. Oh, speaking of that, we'll get to that later. But yes, Little Luna Redgrave, please introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm a half vampire thing. Yes. Which is really a girl.
No,
No. I'm both.
you started off as a
Yes.
boy, and then Koro, in his half-tired stupor over here, decided to say, "You know what? Fuck it. Let's just make it to where she changes genders like Ranma."
Yeah, fuck
Oh.
it. I don't give a shit no more. I mean, it's already gone this bad. Fuck it. Why not add worse? And then they're just like, I gotcha, kid. And it's just like, fuck. So,
Koro has learned. Never give me ideas that will hurt him.
Oh, but it's so fun.
True. Now, anyway, Koro? No, Linus.
No.
Continue talking about your little not even transsexual, it's more like magically sexual girl? Boy?
Yes. Thing.
Talk about the
Sexy.
younger sibling.
Yes. Yes. She's a. She's Luna. She's half vampire. Yes. Things. Fuck. Yeah. She has a father, which is a.
Vampire
Yes.
Lord.
Vampire Lord. Yes. And
Okay, Linus, if me and Koro and Kayo and Douglas have to describe your character for you, I am going to kick you now.
no, you don't.
And your little girl's just going to be an NPC on the sidelines.
No, I will do it. Yes, she has a vampire lord father, her and his mother died. I will. God damn it! And she's 73. Looks like 12. Is cute. And has a father and mother, adoptive father and mother, which is angels. Yep. And she's pretty fucked up.
Okay, let's just
Nope.
get the train. Let's get the train wreck off the tracks already.
Yep.
So yes, Luna Redgrave is a Dampier who she has no idea who her father is, but he is a vampiric lord. The mother, sadly or luckily, died in childbirth. Some things happened, and then two angels descended from the heavens in order to adopt this one, which she then decided to run away at the ripe old age of 50 or so, in order to go become an assassin at the guild, which the assassin's leader decided, you know what, she's actually pretty good, let's go ahead and raise her a little bit more. and then decided to pawn her off on Tony because, you know what, fuck you, Tony. You stole my coat.
Yeah, very. But, yeah.
Oh, and yes, she
Oh, and
has.
Tony has learned never to steal a coat from the leader of the Assassin's Guild ever again.
Look, it looked better on me than it did her, alright?
Was it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
She holds a grudge.
Ah, was it worth it?
I don't know, because I do like the code, and it is good on me. But do I regret? Nah, fuck no. I have no guilt on that. It's just she just holds a grudge, and that's half of what our relationship is based off of.
Yes.
All right, so let's just continue on with the drunken paladin who follows Caden Colleen and has sorcerer blood in his body.
Two kinds of blood, actually. The blood of both celestial and abyssal blood runs in my veins to fuel my magic.
Oh, great. Now the vampire's going to look at you and go, brother?
Yes. Yes.
I am a paladin sorcerer, archetype sword of valor, and I'm cross-blooded with abyssal and celestial. I have two siblings, both of them are older than me. I'm the youngest of the family, and both of them are twin half-elves, if I do remember. They're both half-siblings. Both my parents are alive and well. My father is a slave, and my mother is a trader. I believe you can decipher what she is trading. And
and she likes to taste the product every now and then.
Yeah. And my grandfather serves a duke, so I do have no noble blood, and so I was rose up to be a knight for the duke at some point at a possible future, and they wanted me to be a paladin, and I could never decide on a god to worship. Until the very fateful day, I had stole this golden tankard from one of my ex-lovers. She always drank it all the time. I didn't want to see her be this drunken whore all the time. So I took it from her out of love. And I decided to see what's so good about it. And I found it was a golden tankard that was constantly ever filling with Applejack cider, I believe it was.
Yep.
And
it tasted amazing.
It tasted amazing. And that night, I had visions of drinking and adventuring out and helping others. And I realized that this was a vision from Caden Colleen. And that's when I decided to worship him. And that's where I became righteous. I was a militia veteran. I trained long before that. Whenever I left, I decided to go and help the good adventurers. And that's whenever I got this charter to go and stop banditry and all the unlawful things. I decided to do this just to help others, simply. Just so I could go and help any other good adventurers who are actually also trying to do the same thing. And be my knowledge that this is actually going to be far more than expected. Or the rewards be far more.
Okay. Again, he only noticed the banditry. What a paladin. Remember though, you're a paladin of Caden Colleen. You follow his alignment. You are not lawful good.
Nope.
If you start playing lawful stupid, I'm going to come after you, paladin. Anyway, so folks, I have saved the best for last. Oh, Douglas.
Hello.
Please.
Am I telling them everything?
You're telling them everything.
Oh dear.
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, I didn't prepare this speech, unfortunately. So my character, a porn producer from the far future, was sent back into time. Actually, he can't be a porn producer if he grew up in the forest. Never mind. Anyway, my character is a half elf and a bard, street performer / oracle. He grew up. He grew.
He says sent from the future as if there was a choice in the matter.
Well, it depends how you. I mean, truth is relative, isn't it? And as Einstein said, everything depends on your point of view. Or at least that's the bard's opinion. And so he was brought up. In the forest, where he became a champion log roller. It was his dancing skill that enabled him to do it, and he would roll all day, which made him quite a local celebrity. And although he missed his previous life, he came to really like. He came to like the fact that he could walk down the street and people would say, "There goes the log roller," and he would just walk into places and get seated, and there was a nice table by the window, etc., etc. One day, the thing is though, log rolling is not an easy activity, so doing it all the time, because the thing is, you've got to keep the audience happy. Over time, his knees started to pack up. And one day it was inevitable that the competitor would come along that was going to challenge him. So they rolled. They rolled all day and well into the night. Both of them refusing to give in. Eventually, all the villagers got tired and went away. But still, they continued. He wanted to prove to this young Turk that he would always be the best, and no matter what this young Turk did in the future, he would have lost today. In time, as the hours passed, the young guy got tireder, and eventually, with his lack of experience, he slipped. And my bard character, just allowing the evil to overtake him for just a moment, rolled his log over this competition, and just stood there dancing on top of it, as the poor young boy drowned beneath him. So he still is the champion log roller, but he's moved on to other things since then. The reason why he's taken the charter is very simple. He was doing some street performance to entertain the locals, showing off his dancing skills, which he got from log rolling. And apparently there was some confusion in the market over missing items or something. And apparently you need a license, who knew, to entertain. But
wow, you must have been Osirian. You must have been Osiria.
Apparently, if you have a charter, you don't need a license. So that's why he's got one now, very quickly. It doesn't really care about the bandits, other than the fact that unless they're in the forest, he might know them. He does have, however, a magical ring, but I'm not allowed to tell that story.
Liar.
I suppose I can if you want.
One quick question.
Yes.
Will Tolkien come after my ass?
Well, seeing that he's dead.
No,
dude, that doesn't stop people!
No, the estate is very active. Oh, yeah, I should explain that the reason why he's a street performer is obvious, but for an oracle, one day he received a vision from Narfalep. I did have this tied into something. Oh, it was probably after getting the ring.
Probably.
He received a vision from Narfalep, which aged him, which is why he became an oracle as well. In terms of the ring, him and an adventurer friend were drifting down the river one day in their boat, just fishing as they were going along. His friend got his line caught, so dived in to free it, so that he wouldn't lose his hook. But when he came back up with a sparkling object, and I knew immediately that I had to have it. Unfortunately, the friend went the way of the log rolling competitor. These things happen, and there was red in the water, but I ended up with a nice sparkly ring. And let's face it, me having the ring is more important than some tragic accident for my fishing companions.
And there you have it, folks. My ragtag team of people who are going to run through the Kingmaker campaign.
But at least I was raised in a forest, which is slightly realistic, as opposed to being kidnapped by angels.
Yeah, apparently.
Yup.
Yeah,
You'd-
just
you'd be
half
sup-
abomination raised by angels.
You'd be surprised. That happens a lot. Now, you want to know what's more surprising? A paladin who stole something and was actually redeemed for it.
Hmm.
How about the
Yeah.
half vampire raised by angels worshipping a
Narfolep.
dark god? Yeah.
Well, she's a teenager. She's rebellious.
What?
Anyway, so as it all stands, you each have a charter within your bag somewhere. Some of you underneath booze, other of you underneath cigarettes, other of you underneath the dead remains of your friends.
Other in the
Friends,
pockets.
acquaintances, victims. Is there a difference?
Are you still carry that victim around? That's good on you.
Wait, Cleric.
What?
I only have the normal clothes, right? So yeah.
First level spells? Yes.
No, nothing. I thought of something weird. Exactly.
Vegeta, what's wrong? Nothing. It's just, just. God damn, Vegeta. He really fucked you up this time, didn't he? Yeah. Just continue on with the story. Okay, so.
Mhm.
So your charters, as stated as you're nearing the outpost of Oleg, be it so known that the bearer of this charter has been charged by the Sword Lords of Restov, acting upon the greater good and authority vested within them by the office of the Regent of the Dragon Scale Throne. Oh, that motherfucker's Regent? Uh-oh. Has granted the right of exploration and travel within the wilderness region known as the Greenbelt. Of course, you have to have a right to explore within non-charted and non-sequential territory. Exploration should be limited to an area no further than 36 miles east and west and 60 miles south of Oleg's trading post. The carrier, or carriers, of this charter should also strive against banditry and other unlawful behavior to be encountered. The punishment for unrepentant banditry, meaning they don't instantly go, fuck you, Koro. Anyway, so yes, the pretty much unrepentant banditry, meaning they don't instantly get on their knees and suck your dick, saying, don't kill me, or don't kill me. But yes, the punishment for unrepentant banditry remains as always execution by sword or rope. So if you can't cut them down, kiddies, just hang them up instead. Make sure you hang them up upside down in a upside down cross-like faction, so that way the gods don't see you. So witnessed on this 24th day of Calistral, February 24th, under the watchful eye of the Lordship of Restov and authority granted by Lord Noleski Sortova, current regent of the Dragon Scale Throne. Yeah, so basically it's the 24th of February right now. You guys, and let's see, that was when you guys got your charters. It is now, they don't say it's a leap year, so I'm going to go with the 28th of February currently. And you guys are right there at the very forefront of Oleg's trading post. Let's get a close eye view onto our heroes. Oh, there's Svetlana with her current bust. Oh, crap, I need to... 1 second. Forgot to turn off the grid. There you go, Koro. Now you have freedom of movement.
Yeah, good.
Sort of. The front gate's closed, so...
Oh, damn.
So-
again, I don't remember if this was clarified like out of game before we started. Like, so I assume we met each other as a group in Restov, and it was like, so we gotta wander over here.
Nope.
Oh,
You guys traveled independently. And then you ran into each other on the road or in front of... Well, besides the Redgraves...
except for the child stalking the quotations brother that
Yes, you want to know the best part about small children, about small characters, though? They can share space with another person.
Damn it.
I would have thought a diplomacy check would enable that for any type of character.
Ah, yeah.
Not at all.
So yes, you guys, as you guys near the front entrance of Oleg's trading post, a rather large wooden palisade, like it's about 20 feet up. And yeah, so you currently hear hammering coming from your left over here.
Gotcha.
You don't see where it's coming from, but you do hear it coming from over here. Well, the dashing young man is.
Gotcha.
And let's see here. You guys have time to say hello to each other before you knock on the door. There's no knocker, or in Douglas's case, he's currently looking for a doorbell.
Damn, they don't have these.
Of all the people for Caden to have me run into, Tony and Verge.
Tony will go, if it isn't a goody two-shoe paladin, and then clap his hand on his shoulder like, how have you been?
Not drinking enough.
Well.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Luna. Long time no see.
Yes.
And, fuck, I'll get your name down eventually, Douglas, but
You guys have name tags!
I know, but still,
Yes.
like, I can read. That's asking for a lot this time of night. Did we settle with, like, Virgil or some shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Verge
Verge.
Asil.
Yeah, okay, Virgil. Yeah, like, and if it isn't Virgil again, I haven't seen you since. Well,
How's the ankle?
not bad.
Cool.
And
And what's that child's name again?
Luna.
There's a name tag.
Luna. And Luna.
Hi.
Hey, I haven't seen you in I haven't seen you at Shrine for a while.
No. I've been traveling.
Douglas, can you control your token still?
Yes, I could a moment ago.
Okay, cool.
Traveling's not the word. Hiding away and sneaking away is the word.
So, Verge, I have to ask, what are you here for?
I'm not at all running away from the law in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I mean, it's quite an impressive feat for somebody of your age to be running like that.
Well, I'm not at all waddling away from the law in any way, shape, or form.
Well, of course you are.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my feet. It's just my knees are a bit dodgy. My hips are pretty good. Would you like me to dance?
No.
You can dance
No,
once we
Verge.
get inside.
I intend
Wow. Luna's getting rather close to Verge over there.
I'm just
I-
greeting him.
Virgil just leans over to one side and rests his elbow on Luna's head.
Is that Luna a boy right now?
Yes.
You have no idea what's you have no idea about that.
We all know that she's just a girl.
Yeah.
You all
okay.
you all
Okay,
believe.
So it looks like okay. I get it.
Yes.
I get you.
I always look like this.
Okay, making sure. Okay. That makes it better.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yes.
And again, it's already been the bard situation's been fixed. So
Really, Tony?
Okay.
just leave the man alone.
Put me down.
He's got a terrible way about him. And Tony will put her down after a minute. Going, no, stay away from the bard. He's a bad look in his eye. I don't trust it.
But she's
I'll
just
keep
the
you.
right height to lean on. Or put a tankard on. Either way.
Or other things, you sick bastard. I know how you are.
No, he's not that horrible when he's in church. At least that I know.
I'm a good upstanding worshipper of Darfalev.
Because yes, there's good ones.
Well, I am.
You're an exception.
Exactly.
Whoever said she was good.
Exactly. Well,
Of what they know.
I am. I'm very, very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better.
damn it.
I'm drunk.
Dear Lord, you casted enlarged person. No.
Hello.
Hello, bosoms.
Waiting for it.
I was waiting for Douglas. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, no, if I remember correctly,
Yeah,
I'm
she's a
banned.
princess.
Am I
Yeah.
still banned?
You're still banned.
Okay, I'll just dance.
No, actually. I know, wait, does this work? Yay! It does. I know Tony's worst nightmare.
What is Tony's worst nightmare?
Threesome.
Her that size. Fuck it, she can take care of herself if she's that size. Fuck it, I don't care. I care.
She does have a skirt, does she?
She has a dress.
Okay.
Just like suddenly, oh shit.
Yeah, that question had to be asked.
Oh,
Anyway.
sir, I am leaning against the wall. Just so you know.
Yes, I cared that much. So apparently you found the doorbell as bells start chiming on the other side of the wall, since no one's gonna take the time and yell over it, going, "Hey, we're over here!"
Well, I mean, hey, like we were saying hello. I haven't seen Jack in a while, and as for Virgil, not since the skirmish. Which, God, I don't know how long it's been.
A year.
A year? See, bam! I haven't seen him in like a year. I haven't seen the Paladin in like a few months.
I haven't seen Tony in a while, and I definitely have not seen Verge in a while, purposely.
Or Luna.
No offense, but you haven't seen one of them in a long time. Mostly it's either double or triple. Yes, the Paladin drinks that much. Anyway, so from over the doorway, you guys hear, "Hello, is someone there?"
No.
Yeah, we're here to. We were sent here for a charter of things.
Not just someone, I'm Verge. You better hear to me.
And pretty much on the other side, oh, you guys were sent by the Sword Lords to help us with the banditry problem. Okay, one second, let me open up the door. And you hear about 47 locks get unlocked.
Does the door open? Does the gate open inward or outward?
Inward.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
Whoops!
Well, so reality and space and time is just being fucked. Is just being fucked with completely.
Completely. So yes, the door is now open for you guys to enter in.
So I'll wander in and say, as I'm wandering in, I'll say, yeah, we don't have to worry too much about the bandits straight away if you want. I mean, I've got my dance school equipment outside, and I can teach you all to dance if you want me to.
We're good. I'm good. I need not to dance.
Having some good relaxing time, Tony. You look like you need it. Look a bit stressed.
Oh, actually, you're right. I could do with some entertainment.
Oh, Tony will usher in the help as he enters in.
Is anybody else Is anybody else by the tables?
No one else is near the tables as Svetlana travels alongside Tony, saying, yes, so I'm Svetlana. My husband Oleg is somewhere around here, wherever that old bat is.
I wouldn't say a handshake would be it, but yeah, he'll nod and go,
And
I write the name Oleg on an invisible list.
And from over there, you guys do see sort of gruff old man just pounding away at a catapult in the lower left-hand corner of the... Depends on which way you look at it. But yeah, she's like,
Oh.
"Come on, come follow me, come follow me. I got freshly baked bread. I also have some. I also
Damn
have a big old giant pot of stew. I opened up a few bottles of our finest wine."
Yes.
Will you?
Sorry, I'm going to shake her hand
Yeah, why don't you
and
let me?
ask her her name.
Why don't you?
She pats your head. Oh, what a cute little daughter you have here.
Not,
Yeah, let me help you.
Uh,
I've served before, and I'll take some of the best wine and food.
yes.
not dog.
I'm rather taken care of, thanks. And I'll
Yeah,
have my golden
pretend
egg.
there's a giant pot on top of the fire there in between the two picnic tables.
Yeah, Tony will just take a swig.
But yeah, there's potato stew with let's see here. What's the meat of today? Bear meat. Okay.
Bear meat. Oh boy. Love some bear meat. Yeah.
And what smells like actually freshly baked bread sits on the picnic table over here. And then Svetlana comes and sits over here as you hear groan, grumble, grumble. Ah! Nope, caught myself. I'm coming. I only have a 5-foot movement speed.
Because he's gruff and surly. That's exactly why. It's just too much, and it cuts back on his movement speed.
Ah, fuck. Who invited a paladin? That's it. I'm done. I quit. Goodbye.
No.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Well, Goody always seems to do that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, you have such a cute little daughter here.
Tony will just facepalm and just
But no, wait. Then he looks over at Jack. You have such a cute little daughter.
Look over at Luna and look back at him. Well, why, thank you.
Then he looks over. Then he looks over at Tony. So, is this the mother?
I guess you could say that.
I will take your utterance as delusions. And Tony will just go back to enjoying some food.
All right. So, let's see here. So, have the Sword Lords told you about our bandit problem?
Yes.
Don't do that, child. You'll hurt yourself.
No, I was just sitting towards the.
We'll just pretend you're sitting correctly.
No. Okay.
So
I
yes.
still haven't heard their name.
She has introduced herself as Svetlana to you.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I meant him.
Well, she did mention her husband Oleg.
Well, I not.
Be more perceptive, child.
Also, what is your rather old yet spry friend doing?
Sometimes I don't even question.
He's finding a good place to dance.
Not at all doing what you should do in all good CRPGs and checking all the rooms for equipment he can steal.
Shit, I didn't know we were. Oh shit! Damn, I'm being bad at my RPGs. Shit.
Just to say, the front door, the door right here, that's locked.
He'll charm his way through the door. Doesn't matter.
The door holds up a middle finger.
Oh damn, that's a very stubborn door. I don't
I don't know if I missed.
Virgil.
What time of day is it?
It's currently midday.
Okay.
Look at that, midday booze. Woo!
I'm pretty sure he drinks as soon as he gets up. Just bam. Oh, cool. I'm awake.
But
Yeah.
actually, before I eat, I would like to release my burdens.
One sec.